Welcome back to MMA Unhinged, and joining us today is Jake Geauvreau. Jake will be fighting at Unified 60 this Saturday against Leo Bonin, and it's a pleasure having you on here. And thanks for taking the time, man.
Oh, no problem at all. Appreciate it.
So you're gonna be fighting this Saturday. How are you feeling, and how was fight camp?
I'm feeling great. Fight camp's awesome. We got a bunch of guys from our gym fighting on the same card there. Liam, Mo, Mirza. So it's a good atmosphere at the gym right now.
Well, and talk about that. Like, talk about the atmosphere. Like, what is it like to not just prepare for your fight, but knowing that your fellow teammates are gonna be in that fight with you as well?
Oh, it's good, man. I mean, like, I'm going to the gym every day and with a bunch of guys that want to get better. So it gives you that push. You can't really dog it in the gym with these guys. So you're always working hard every day and trying to get better. So it's awesome, man.
And being as a team, are you looking to travel to the venue as a team, or are you just everyone gonna do everything together?
I think I think I'm going up with a couple of the guys, but yeah, we'll probably end up doing everything together, traveling up as a team, pretty much. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And let's talk about your past history. So we haven't seen you in the cage since June last year. So what kind of prompted that? Was that on your own accord, or was there something kind of stopping you from coming
Uh,
back?
we've been trying to get a fight for the past 4 or 5 months, like since that fight.
Hmm.
We had a couple fall through, so I've basically been in a training camp for the past 4 months. So yeah, no, it's been frustrating, but it's part of the game. So yeah, but I've wanted to fight like almost right after that last fight there.
Well, and it's interesting you bring that up, that you've been having a hard time getting an opponent because this is about maybe your third or fourth, maybe fifth main event fight, or main card fight, sorry.
Yeah.
And it just seems like this is natural for you now this is almost like a routine thing. Besides your record, do you feel like this signals where you're heading in your career?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I think I'm going all the way, man. I think I'm going to the UFC. So, well, I know I am. So, yeah, this is just Leo's just another guy in my way. Um, yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to this fight Friday. I don't look past anybody, but I'm gonna kick this guy's ass Friday. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I do want to jump on that quickly, but talking about your opponent just real quick, before I talk about the fight itself, do you have respect for him? The fact that he's 1-0 and he's taken on much more experience, someone that's had a lot more pro fights.
Um, I do have a certain amount of respect for him just because he's stepping in there and we're fighting. I think I respect all these guys for that.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. They've been talking a lot of shit. I don't know why. I haven't said anything to him, but I don't know. That's all I'm really gonna say, man. I don't think much of the guy. Um, I don't even see that of a threat from this guy. I mean, he's got size on me, but other than that, you know, not much. So I'm looking forward to it.
And let's talk about Unified 60 being back at the Rebel Center. Obviously, a lot of fighters talk highly about fighting at that venue, and a lot of people like it there. What are your thoughts fighting at that venue?
Oh, it looks like an awesome venue. I've never fought there, but I was there when Dana White was there for filming Looking for a Fight when my teammate Mateo Vogel was fighting, and I definitely wanted to fight there after being there. It looks like an awesome venue.
Did you get
So
a
yeah.
chance to? Sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, that's
Um,
all. I was done talking.
was there any chance? Did you give a Dana White a little nudge, wink, wink, or?
No, I didn't get the chance to. I didn't. I wish, but no, I didn't. I should have.
And now let's talk about your opponent, Leo Bonin. He's want to know. Did you know much about him when you signed the contract?
Yeah, well, I guess he was asking for the fight a while ago, and for the December card, and we agreed to it. And then he signed to fight somebody else, and then the whole card fell through. But I think we fought on the same card in June as well. Um, but I didn't know a whole lot about him. I already accepted to fight him, and he chose somebody else for December. So now we're finally gonna fight. So it's good.
And I know you're preparing for all aspects of this fight, but it really seems like he favors that rear naked choke, and that seems to be his one of his tools there. Is that something that you and your team are kind of looking at?
Yeah. I mean, we're preparing for all 3 rounds, like a hard fight.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think it's gonna go to the judges. I think I'm gonna get a finish, but I'm gonna be prepared for all 3 rounds because I think he's got good cardio and he's strong. He's a big guy, but and I'm not underestimating anybody. But yeah, no, we'll be prepared. We'll be ready to go
Well, you
come
speak
Friday.
very you speak very highly about and you're very confident going into this fight, and you feel like it's not going to go to the judges. You got four wins, four finishes. Saturday night, why will it be no different?
Um, because I'm a finisher, man. Like I don't want it. I don't want it to go to the judges, and I think I'm way better than this guy. Way more skilled, faster. Um, I just I don't see how I won't get a finish in this fight.
Hmm. And that being said, with the potential win on Saturday, that makes you 5-1. Do you? And then that also makes you 3-0 inside Unified. So, do you feel like you're only a few miles down the road to the Contender Series?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I hope maybe to get on the contender series next year, late this year. I want to be as active as possible and keep racking up wins and see where this takes me.
Yeah, and that kind of leads me to my next question. Obviously in 2023, 2024, you were only managed to get one fight, and obviously I know that you want to be more active, and I assume that's on your radar for 2025. So,
Yeah.
what's your have you talked with the promotion about trying to get you more fights and just staying active?
Well, we've been asking for fights for a while now, and they gave us one, but I think they're gonna start giving me more fights, especially after this Friday night here. And but I don't know. It's up to them. Like we're always asking for fights. We're always trying to fight. And I like Unified a lot. It's a great organization. So I would like to stay here for a few more fights until I can go to the big show.
Yeah, for sure. And on Saturday night, I know that you're going to be looking for another finish, but what kind of statement do you want to make with someone who's looking to make a name off of you?
I just want to show them. I'm here. I'm here to go all the way. Leo's just another guy in my way. So I don't know. He's part of my. He's just a guy. He's just part of my story, man. So it's just I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
For sure, but I'm sure there's other things you might be looking forward to as well. Maybe a cheat meal after this fight. What is your go-to cheat meal?
Well, usually we do sushi after weigh-ins to get the carbs and everything going and fill up. But after the fight, I don't know. I'll probably get some junk food and stuff. I don't know. I'm not big into eating like crap, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a good question. I'll figure it out.
And if you don't mind me asking, when you're cutting to 135, what do you get back up to after weigh-ins?
Well, I cut to 145.
Oh, sorry, 145.
Yeah, and usually I get right back up to about 160. But my last fight, I didn't bounce back as good. I think I was about 155 going in there, right around that. So I'm gonna try a few things different this time for like rehydrating and you know. So I don't know. I hope I can be 160, 165 in there. Put on like 15, 20 pounds.
Excellent, excellent. And I asked you, obviously you want to stay more active with the fights, but outside the cage, do you have any plans for 2025?
Like not with fighting.
Yes, like outside the cage, yes.
Uh, just train, get better every day, get closer to my goals. That's pretty much it, man. Just get better.
Excellent, Jake. Well, listen, I know you're a week out from your fight, and I don't want to take much more of your time, so it's a pleasure having you on, and I just appreciate you taking the time to come on here. So, if
Oh,
there's
no problem
anything,
at all. Thank you.
and if there's anything that you would like to do shout outs to, the floor is yours, man.
Just shout out to all my sponsors, family, friends, everyone that supports. I appreciate all you guys, and we'll get ready for Friday. Let's go.
Awesome. Well, thank you again so much for the time, and lastly, I will say respect to the rug that you got behind you. I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
the old
great.
bear there.
It's great. It's great. So, hopefully we'll talk again next time, and good luck on Saturday night.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.